Hey guys, we want to do a video here in which we start talking about your individual journey. And there's really four key components that we're looking at NRP that comprise the individual path towards optimal wellness and function. And that would include your breath, your movement, your food, and your sleep. And here's the most important thing to consider. Each of these components of your life are impossible to separate from one another. It is our job to help you figure out which of these pieces needs help and how to integrate them into other aspects of your life. So if we were to break this down and simplify, let's talk about some practical, just simple scenarios that your average person is running into. And these would be things like, the timing of day that's best to train and how that affects your sleep. Have you gone through processes in evaluating the most optimal time of day? And more importantly, is that or is it not affecting your ability to sleep? Have you looked at and analyzed different components of what food you're putting in your body and whether that does or does not raise inflammation levels into your body and more importantly, lead you to a point where perhaps relevant to movement, the timing of what you put in your body or the types of foods that you put into your body has a pro or a negative effect on your ability to move the way that you want to move. That piece was arguably the most important component for me. If we were to continue this thought process on, right? Sleep is the most important part of rebuilding the body, which is really what goes on in the gym. You don't grow in the gym, you grow when you're sleeping. So if you're not sleeping and you're training really hard, it doesn't work. So again, I'm just going to keep painting this picture of this incredibly interesting but harmonious balance that we all need to find relevant to these four pieces of our life. So what I'd like to do is break from here and continue to get into some more detail in further video here as we break down each of these individual components.